What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get the deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we've built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So just taking a look at Verasity here, and as we can see, we're still, looking very bullish in our opinion. You can see quite clearly this chart is a very extreme chart. Obviously having a massive, absolutely ridiculous run up just from the bottom here to the top of around 18,000%. Absolutely incredible. Obviously a huge correction down from that 5.5 cent level all the way down to, what is that, 3/4 of a cent. So a huge correction. I think it was down like, 80, 90%, 86% there. And then since then we've been picking up lovely, back up at around 6.1 cents at the time of recording this video. You can see here in a clear uptrend. We've had a nice little move to the upside, a little descending wedge in September, move to the upside again, we get this nice coiling pattern, we come up, we don't quite get the overextension and the completion of the technical pattern we're looking for to 10 cents. And since then, with obviously Bitcoin rolling over, Verasity has been suffering from a little bit of a downtrend as well. You can see here, if we just draw this in, you can see quite clearly we are actually in a little bit of a downtrend right now with Bitcoin rolling over continuously over the past few weeks. We have essentially seen Verasity, being quite heavily correlated to Bitcoin and having a rollover itself. We can see some bullish divergences on the daily time frame here. By the way, we've got the price action moving down, but we've got the histogram actually losing momentum, which would suggest a bit of a bounce quite soon. But overall, we would say that all Verasity has done here really is it's got a bit overextended, hasn't it? It's gone all the way up to 8.8 cents at all-time high currently. It's come back down looking for support. It found support in and around this area at around 6.9 cents. But then as it found support, that exact day, Bitcoin actually rolled over and it dragged Verasity down to the next swing low support, which was that previous all-time high around 5.7-ish cents. You can see it back here where we pulled our fib from. That is where the candle of that day actually got to around 5.7 cents before that huge rollover that we saw. And you can see quite clearly, we come down, we find it as support. We actually have a really nice rally all the way up to 8 cents again. And then lo and behold, Bitcoin actually shits itself again. And we're going down obviously a bit lower here with the overextension to the downside, coming down to that 5.3 cent area, which is this previous swing low here actually. Where we've come down, we were looking for support. We couldn't find it here. So we come down a bit lower at 5.3 cents where we did find that bit of support. And look at the hourly time frame here. We can see pretty much what's been going on. Obviously we've got our downtrend here that we've kind of outlined, made this look a bit nicer actually. You can see lots of touching points on the top and the bottom, clearly in a little bit of a downtrend here looking for support, but you can see just how crazily oversold we have been getting recently. On our hourly time frame, for example, here the last time we were this oversold was actually all the way, let me just see here, this is actually even further back, all the way back here when we're down at around 3.3 cents. We were getting very oversold. Obviously, you can see we had a bit more downside before we actually did bounce to the upside, but you can see quite clearly this has happened before. Bit of a descending wedge here, and then we actually pumped out of it very quickly. A bit of a pennant formation here, and we pumped out of it, and now we're having a little bit of a downtrend here, but in our opinion, as soon as we start to break to the upside of this and Bitcoin does get back on its horse, we're probably going to see a really nice move to the upside for Verasity, taking it towards that 10 cent level that we're looking for. Just having a bit of a correction right now, just cooling off, rolling over, fully retesting support, which we really don't think there's anything wrong with, considering, how much this thing does like to pump, and pump very fast and very hard. Testing a bit of previous support and cooling off is completely fine in our opinion. And we're probably going to see a lot more upside for Verasity pretty soon. So we're in a downtrend currently, but we are looking to break out of this downtrend. And obviously if we head up towards that 6.7 cent area here, and get the back test after the breakout, we're obviously going to be looking at a nice pump to the upside if that's the case. So at the minute, we're just looking for basically that move to the upside. We have got ridiculously oversold recently. We got the bounce back up into a little bit of a range here in between that previous all-time high at 5.7 cents and this previous swing high at 6.7 cents, which was an all-time high as well, just after that 5.7 cent one. So a little bit of a range here right now where we could see ourselves bouncing between the 5.7 and the 6.7 cent levels. But overall, we'd say, you know, we want to see Verasity chop it sideways a little bit here, get some support, start to pick up, break out of this downtrend, back test it as support, and then obviously if we do see ourselves moving up, then we will be getting underway very nicely. So we'll do short-term price predictions then. Looking at the daily time frame, we'd say realistically, obviously, Verasity in a fairly decent downtrend right now. We are looking basically to break out of it to the upside fairly soon, but even though we are getting overextended to the downside, we could see one last sweep of those lows, in our opinion, coming down towards maybe that 5.7 cent level again, downwards towards that 5.3 cents level. We're currently trading at around 6.1 cents, by the way, so we could see a little bit of a sweep of the lows one more time, maybe form a W double bottom and then get that pick up to the upside. But overall, we'd say things looking pretty damn good. And in our opinion, you know, we'd say Verasity, it's going to get pretty overextended and it's probably going to see that bounce to the upside fairly soon, in our opinion, with the market. Bitcoin's probably going to have a nice little pump fairly soon with it being overextended as well. And it's probably going to drag Verasity with it. So once we see ourselves moving to the upside, we want to, you know, get through that 6.7 cent previous swing high area here, and then basically move to the upside and get towards that 1.27 extension there at 10 cents, a good psychological target. And then, as we always say, we do think 50 cents to $1 for Verasity is pretty damn likely, considering, you know, how well it's been performing. We've got that when Binance listing potentially, obviously the low market cap, it's getting a huge amount of adoption. And we do think really it's more of a matter of when than if for Verasity having a really nice pump pretty soon. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto Supporter is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.